Hello everybody, my name is Adam Robertson. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager of PSTC. We are here in Orlando on the first day of Tape Week 2024. I'm standing with Michel Merkx, our past president, and the Corporate Vice President and General Manager of ABI. Michel, welcome.
Thank you.
First day, so we got Tape Academy running, which is a perfect way to ask you my first question. What is Tape Academy?
So I would answer that by saying the Tape Academy is the institutional form of the PSTC for people who work in the pressure-sensitive tape industry, who want to learn about chemistry, research, design, development, manufacturing, and even applications of pressure-sensitive tapes and labels and relevant products. That's my short answer to that question.
That's great. Yeah, and you know, I started working for this organization 5 years ago. I remember when we were looking at what Tape Academy was and creating the branding for it and bringing it together, bringing all its educational offerings into one place. And so with that, what's coming up? What are the future plans for Tape Academy?
Perhaps to answer that, let me say what we're currently working on, because it has a really great foundation of many years of a great curriculum. So we can keep that as the backbone. Update the current curriculum is I think part of the answer to your question, to keep refining what we have, because we do have a great program with a high quality level of faculty members. And in addition, you evolve or die, so you got to look at the future. And we are adding new programs to the curriculum as we move on and evolve the programs, look at new technologies and techniques and weave those into the program as we move on.
That's great. You know, and I've been into 2 of the courses today so far with Tape Academy. Everyone's really engaged. They're sitting there, they're learning. We got some great instructors. With that being said, for someone who isn't a student of Tape Academy or hasn't taken maybe any of our educational offerings, what would you say to them?
Well, maybe for those who are hesitant in joining, I would say why the hesitation? Because I would say, even with educational background, work experience, I think even if you have a lot of those, there's always something new to learn, whether that's ideas or topics or subject matters, or just to sharpen the access, as we say. There's always new stuff that comes up, and from a contents perspective. And the other side related to particularly to the in-life sessions, in-person sessions that we have, the interaction with the high-quality staff and your fellow students is, I would say, a great benefit as well.
Exactly. Stepping back a little bit, looking at PSTC as an organization, tell me and us, everyone watching this video, about the evolution of PSTC. From a small group of business owners to what we have today, where we have hundreds of people registered for our 4-day Tape Week event. Tell me about that evolution.
Right. Well, I can only go back 10 years of the 60 in total, so I'm old. I'm not that old, but I know enough about the history from my partnership with many of the long-standing members of the PSTC over the many years, that indeed it has evolved, as you said, from a small-scale organization again 60 years ago to what it is today, with a multitude of, we have 24 manufacturing members, we have about 30 supply members, and so a lot of volunteers who make up of the PSTC organization and give it real great quality and contents as we see today. So it has developed over the years. I think over the years, at least what I can see, is that the core values haven't really changed, including the networking opportunities. That's a high value for the organization. The great backbone of education and technical and regulatory information and courses, that stands. But I think what we have evolved on mostly is on the sort of marketing part, where we become a much more outside-in type of organization, and that's still under development. It's a lofty goal, to create a PSTC brand in the marketplace. But through the application tracks over the last couple of years, we have now 3 and 4th in development. I think we're making great strides into continue to make us more relevant and more attractive, not just for the technical community, but also for more commercial constituents, in our members, and most importantly, beyond our members, the clients and architects and influencers, decision makers in the markets to which we sell.
Fantastic. All right, we're bringing that entire community together. We have an exciting next couple of days coming up here where we do have, as Michel was mentioning, a technical track, markets and application track, EST track. So we have all these people in one place. Again, hundreds of people registered this year. Why Tape Week? Why are people here?
Right. So the Tape Week is also as a brand something fairly new. It used to be called the Spring Meeting, and similar words. But I think the Tape Week is a great sort of my sales pitch would be that if you're interested in knowing and learning anything about the pressure sensitive materials and industry, both on a technical form, on a regulatory form, or on an application or market-driven form, you'll find something for everybody or anybody in this kind of week. So there's a lot going on, as you mentioned, from the academy to the tracks to the poster session, expos, a lot of networking. So there's something for everybody. But it's led by and surrounded with the members and all the employees of our members, both manufacturing and supplier, that create, I think, a real great quality of people that are in itself an education for those who participate.
It's fantastic. For those of you that are here and that are watching this, thank you for being here this year. For those of you who are not here, we hope to see you next year. Michel, thank you so much, and we'll see you around.
Absolutely. Thanks.